We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome back to the Freak Show. I'm your host, BUMPY-MCSQUIGUMS, and today we're diving back into Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. We have our sword ready to go. I believe we repaired it up. We battled a Prismir-infused troll, and it looks like we have more of that to do. We're looking for the matriarch. And hopefully we survive it. There is no guarantee. Let's take a look at our inventories. Looking okay. Oh, that's Alyn Shear.
I thought I'd find you here.
Hey. All right, what are you doing here? Why are you always showing up? What are you doing here?
That damned tree sent me. He has roots and branches all through the forest. But I was so hoping you'd be enough of a distraction for me to pass unnoticed.
Oh?
He said we should walk this path together. Thought I could help you. Or maybe that you could help me.
Okay. Either way. What purpose do the belts on your arm serve? Huh. Okay, so what do you know of Issa?
The gardens of Issa, home of the Summer Fae, once spread from the forests of Dalentarth, across the plains of Erethel, and even through the deserts of Ditir.
Sure.
Between the madness of the war and the spread of man, Alfar, and Gnome, the Summer Fae lose a little more ground every day. A tragedy for them.
What do you know of the Summer Court itself? I happen to be the king of that, by the way, if you're impressed by titles.
The Summer Court, or the Seelie Fae if you prefer, embody the growth and energy of nature. But they can still be as aloof and uncaring as a brutal summer day. The current High King of the Fae is Titarian, the wisest of the Summer Court. While Gadflow has undermined the Winter Court, he tries to keep their cycle in balance.
Well, I mean, I took over Wenson's seat. I'm not sure. Well, maybe I'm the king of the House of Ballots? I'm not really sure. I'm the king of something. What about the Winter Court?
The Winter Court, or the Unseelie, embrace the destruction and decay of nature. They aren't evil, but they aren't exactly the best of friends. Normally, they share power peacefully with the Summer Court. But since the Tuatha have seized power, there is neither peace nor predictability.
It's fair. What do you know of fate?
A close friend once told me, strive to be whatever you want to be. Fate might be a lie, but if it isn't, then worrying about it won't change a thing.
That's actually pretty good advice, to be honest.
None of us could have foreseen the rise of Gadflow and his army, but we should have, and now we're all facing the price.
What do you know of the Codex of Fate?
That codex isn't just a complicated law stone. It seems to tell a tale most Fae don't want to hear.
Oh?
And created by High King Titarian himself, no less. Interesting.
Well, why don't the Fae want to hear? What do you know about Narsh?
I've never met Nash. Trolls and Doppelfar rarely invite each other to tea.
You sure?
But if she's matriarch of a clan, you can be sure that she's strong. And if she's so corrupted that Nerolim is nervous about her, then she must pose a bigger threat than most trolls.
Well, I mean, that's kind of a given.
Let's
All right.
not keep Nash waiting.
Well, let's do this thing, I guess, girl. All right, you were blocking my my herb collection. My soft Scrabble powder. We'll play some soft Scrabble later if you're into that. Keep our mind sharp as we keep our body sharp and our weapons sharp. A little soft Scrabble. No? All right.
Trolls aren't normally this well organized. Even the biggest clans never built dens this deep.
I love these crabs. They're like, how dare you? I am bigger than I seem. Be afraid. Look at my sharp claws. Crabs are pretty cool. Oh, hello. Yep. That's not minty fresh, to be sure. What you gonna do? Really, Alyn, you're bringing a one piece? That's all you're bringing to the table.
No more delays.
Don't mess with my crabby friend. get slapped. But, all things considered, a slight backhand control, while it may defeat most... Wow, he spewed a lot of blood. That was disturbing, to be honest. You know, I'll take it. It was some of my better executed combatual stuff this time around. You know, I had to show up for Alyn sheer... Oh no, there's a whole bunch of stuff in front of me.
What are the Tuatha doing here?
The Tuatha are here. Sorry, Crab. Die, mortal. It's on my to-do list. Yeah. Cool. Nope. Don't you back away from me. Oh, there we go. That was some of the Tuatha. It looks like the giant tree of destiny was maybe correct in saying that we should come here. Because the Tuatha are here as well. And that just spells problems. Alright, well, speaking of problems. Oh, we gotta choose what we're gonna level up. As exciting as getting this maxed out and mastered is, and it is, I am not sure where I'd like to go from here. You can create more powerful gems using pristine quality. Lambent. Strength and shards by combining 2. Next to high quality, okay. Better shards drop more frequently. Epic gems. Can remove gems from any socket at a Sagecraft altar. What does Mercantile do? I'm not even sure why I have a couple points in that. I wouldn't mind getting like lockpicking and dispelling up a bit higher. Oh, including getting more going with Detect Hidden wouldn't be terrible. You know what? I really want to go this route, but I don't think we need to. All right, I'm gonna put 1 point in there. See, the reason I don't know exactly how the game works. If you're only able to ever like learn one additional skill from training or whatever the case is, or if we have additional skills from stuff that we're currently equipped. That's what my guess is with these the little green thing here. But I feel like we should be able to spend money or something to learn 1 more point in blacksmithery. Therefore, we don't need to get that final point, is my guess. So I'm always hesitant or reticent or whatever you want to say to continue to advance this. It looks like alchemy, blacksmithery, sagecraft are all going to be high up on our to-do list. I wouldn't mind at some point doing like a persuasion one, and there's a few different ways you can go through the game. I believe on my hard mode gameplay, which is incredibly difficult, just going to point out that is like nightmare-inducing. How perfect you kind of have to play. Anyhow, on that hard difficulty one, I think I'm going like further into stealth, and I think that's one of the things that I did was increased stealth stuff. So I don't think I'm going to be touching blacksmithery, maybe alchemy and sagecraft. I don't know. Like there's a lot of different things you can get here, and no, I don't want to back out. And they're all pretty. They all have their uses. They're all something. Okay, so we're gonna max this out. What was the special attacks or fate bonus? Yeah. All right. So we got that. What is this? Plus 4% physical and piercing damage resistance during battle frenzy. Okay, I'm a fan of battle frenzy. I mean, it's somewhat useful. I'm a little bit more about unbridled rage. That sounds pretty cool. 20% damage for stunned enemies. We do stun some of the bigger enemies. This isn't necessarily a terrible thing. Okay, so I think what I'm going to actually get is I'm going to get 1 point into this. I'm going to get this battle cry or war cry. Well, lose a terrifying cry that intimidates enemies, reducing their damage output, can be upgraded to knock enemies down. Enemies damage reduced by 20 for 6 seconds, 20% by... yeah, it's something. Gains ability to reduce enemy armor, opening foes up to your attacks. Okay. So there's definitely some potential going. Alright. I realize now that getting more points in Adrenaline Surge might not have necessarily been the best thing to do. 70% chance to trigger. I mean, like, if we get low health, that's always going to be useful, but I don't know, maybe at some point we should reset this, and if we can, and redo it, because I feel like I would change a few small things. For whatever reason, I was thinking Adrenaline Surge was my my Fury swipes or strikes or whatever it is. Oh, it reminds me, I need to go back here. I thought it was this. What is this? Battle Frenzy. If we do that and we put this here, that might be okay. Except I don't really want to change, you know, predetermined things that we've always done. I'm not really ever going to use that. We'll put this on 4. And we'll try to utilize it. You guys are cool. I know I killed one of your crab brethren. I apologize. It was not my intent. But I was battling a troll. Actually, it wasn't even the troll battle. Oh. Come on. There it is. Alright. The magic casters are so deadly. Ooh, that was a cool looking effect. You got saved by your compatriot.
This is your end.
It is, but not because of you, Alyn. Or Alyn. Alyn Shear. That is your real name. It's not, it's Alyn. But still. You know. Ooh, greater experience boost.
If these trolls ever went on a rampage, they could destroy half of Dalentar.
I mean, maybe. Really kind of pushing that experience boost on me, aren't you? Maybe as we get closer. Oh. Well, we're closer. Alright, let's get into our inventory, get some consumables. We'll do one of those. Oh, I think I took both. Oh, that sucked. That was not what I intended. Oh, no, never mind. It would have disappeared if I took both. Now, Rock Troll does not seem to care that... Oh, I hit him in the butt. He cares now. I rolled poorly. Alyn, maybe stick to the Tuatha over... Sorry, I was too busy trying to get this going. Don't backhand Alyn. What are you doing, dude? There it is. It's done now, so we get a 20% increase in damage. Everybody said good day.
There's
mean,
a time to talk and a time to fight. We need to keep moving.
if you say so.
Be on your way.
Look, I was trying to loot the troll, but I appreciate you. You're focused on the mission at hand. There's something to be said about that. I'm mostly focused on not dying and getting all the treasure loots. I was expecting a bit more out of that fight, though, I'm not gonna lie. The troll didn't even really seem to want to fight me. He just kind of the thing that sort of happened.
Let us tempt. Kneel before their
Hey, wait, we just hit that guy. Okay, all right, Tuatha. I gave you guys a little bit of a chance to shine. Now it's time that you all fall in line. Oops. Guys? No, not the crab. Oh, all right. Now you done it. You've gone and made a big mistake, folks. What in the heck just? Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Okay. I thought for sure I rolled out of the way of that. Yeah, you're not doing so well against this Tuatha. I'll help.
The Tuatha must be corrupting the trolls with Prismia.
So I was pretty sure I was going to interrupt him, but apparently no. Get him, get him, get him, get him.
your end.
Oh, could get away from the backhand. Knocked down and knocked out. She got the 1 HP hit to kill him. Ah, that was great. Well done, Alyn. See, I couldn't do it without you, sweetheart. I couldn't do it without you. What did you call me? Honey? Don't you dare. No, I would never. Couldn't have done without you, girl. You whooping some of that booty. And you kept one of the Tuatha from coming and slapping me upside the face multiple times. The other three were having a field day, just like interrupting my attacks. So, for me, I've played this quite a bit recently. I do still really, I mean, first off, let's once again point out the criminal lack of axes in the game. Shame on the developers. And I really, 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 really hope that if there is a second game, and I really hope there is, that they include axes. Because who in their right mind would want a sword over an axe? Come on. Deranged people. Or a hammer over, wrong button. Or a hammer over an axe. I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. But beyond that, the differences in using the variety of weapons that are out and available to you, it's quite tremendous. I mean, I think we kind of went over this a little bit early on in the game. But there's a timing element to all of the weapons, of course. But like with the big, slow, heavy weapon, there's certain enemies that are just really hard to get, locked down. You got to make sure you land your big sweeping attack. And you have those. You have those big sweeping attacks. So you really have to rely and figure out the timing to make sure those hit when things are moving, and or not completely go crazy with your combo if there's multiple enemies, because they're going to look for attacking to break your combo up,
Looks
and
like the
they will
Tuatha
do
have been
so.
working here for a long time. If they've come this far inland, we're all in grave danger.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Okay. It's like a force field barrier type situation. No. You don't get the cast. Look though, Rocktoll's he's chilling. Didn't even need to fight him. I mean, we're going to we can't loot until we fight him. We're going to fight him, but apparently we didn't need to. So, let's start this off correctly. By getting slapped in the face. No, that's what I wanted to do. Let's try to time that, and I just never seem to.
This is your end.
Pimp slapped, yep. Alyn, when you see him winding up for that big old stump slap, probably should move out of the way. I'm just saying. Oh, a great sword of mourning. That actually sounds like that's going to be pretty impressively bad. Apparently. Not really good at all. Well, it is. But the overall damage from the frozen greatsword is just a little higher. And also, the daytime, nighttime stuff, I'm not really feeling it, you know? But there's a Sagecrafter's bench here. So we could potentially do something. Some dazzling hand wraps. Definitely sounds like that is a thing for... Wow, master healing potions. For... probably... It could be, you know, medium armor folks. You know, the stealthy ninja, stabby, poke guys. But it could also be for, like, a mage. I can see it being either way. We're not gaining a tremendous amount of experience in this place. I was kind of hoping we were. But it does seem to be a tad underwhelming. Alright, there's the big super troll over there that we're going to have to go deal with. Figured I would just try it straight out the gate, and apparently it worked. Alyn's like, I don't think this is what we're supposed to be doing. And we're like, yeah, you know, we hungry. We got to eat, you know?
There's a time to talk and a time to fight.
Yeah, talk and fight. Just, when I go to pick the lock, don't think I'm staring longingly into your eyes. I'm just, you know, you're in the way. Move. The Cavalier's Kite Shield of the Elixir, and then the Great Sword of Accuracy. They're talking my language here. Alright, so let's check our armor. The Brimstone Barrier. Oh, that's actually quite incredible. Some poison resist. Fire resist. 31 block damage. Cut from the side of a volcano. The shield was forged by a Varani man who loved exploring. Hold on. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Alright, what are the shoes of season? Nope. No. Definitely no. That's what we have right now. Oh, we could have thrown some stuff in there. Oh, an epic socket. Look at that. I mean, I think we're pretty solid at the 627 here. Sorry, not weapons. Accessories. Anything cool here? Not really. Okay. Well, we're going to do a quick F5 in case I accidentally die a horrible death. It's happened too many times.
What have the two other done to her?
Made her real glowy and red and angry. Oh, I did not dodge roll that at all. I think I got too close. Yeah, I don't think I'm ready for, she hits me. Oh, she's like that, is she? Oops. Oops. Oh, that's bad. Well, I mean, we're dancing the dance of life. She does not seem to care that we're hitting her, though. Oh, I thought you swung the other way. I guess it's a per where we're standing bases. Okay, yeah, she's definitely hurting me. I'm again hesitant to use the thing because I don't want to necessarily get myself in trouble. You know what I mean? I don't want to use my fate thing because oh jeez. All right, it's time. Tell him, Alyn. And I said good day thing. All right, what do we got here? Oh, spirited base, and down you go, and you slid down. All right. And you're just fine with how that all went down. All right, Alyn. We did the thing.
Nice work. I see you haven't forgotten how to handle yourself in a fight.
I forgot to
Still,
get my
this is
potion.
bad. I didn't think the Tuatha would reach this far. At least not so soon.
Well, I mean, they're making some headlines here. Thought I'd stopped the Tuatha.
Obviously, the Tuatha have bigger plans than just killing you. Infusing the trolls with Prismere, trying to bring the war to Dalentar? Alyn was right to be concerned.
You're holding something back.
Aren't I always?
Yes.
Have patience. For now, why not take comfort in knowing that you saved Alyn and his forest? Go, talk to the tree. I'm sure he'll allow you into Issa. I'll stay here and finish off any remaining Tuatha.
How? I watched you fight the Tuatha. The Tuatha. You were unable to do it.
You can tell the old mossy log yourself. I'll be tracking down any other Tuatha that may have come this far west.
Alright, whatever.
I'll find you again when the time is right.
I'm sure you will, Alyn. Take care of yourself. Okay, well, I mean, we did alright. We only killed 2 crabs, I think, too. Not bad. Unless my fate move killed the other crabs that they hit. I'm not real sure about that. Let's go talk to old Mossy Longlog. Interesting choice of a name for him. Is that your pet name for the giant demon tree? Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, I gotta go back to the Hoxie Dam. I stepped too close and the stupid sprite saw me. We'll sneak over here to dispel the... Oh, good. At least it's very easy. So I can definitely fail this. Alright. Not too bad. Right, I baited you out with the first single swing. So then you thought there was an opening, which there wasn't. That sucked. Should've done a double roll. That's on me. Dude, stop it. Wow, I one-shot him after the grapple thing? Cool. Unexpected, but not unappreciated. Alright, let's get on over here, grab this. Oh, chest. Almost didn't see that. Is it really that easy? It really is that easy. Sometimes. Oh, the reprisal. That looks like that's probably not a shield for me, though. Oh, I forgot these things even existed. I mean, we fought, I think, like one of them fairly recently, but... Oh, they didn't seem to forget that we exist. The Muragahan. Come on, boys. Step into my parlor, said the Bumpy to the weird monsters of pitchfork, tridential stuff. You like that? Roll through, spin around to set up the next attack? That might have been one of my greatest moments. I actually had a little bit of forethought there. I was like, what if I don't just finish this guy off, but I roll through and then...
After he had won, Lord Krith said to Nyx, with a mind to ease and a will to fix, "You are a troll, and that is good, my friend.
We know this.
You have no faults in truth, no wrong to mend. But if it be your wish to join their kind, a better way we will help you to find. There is naught wrong with following your will, as long as it does not bring others ill."
Yeah, we've heard this before.
Again, the heroes of honor stayed true. The story of a troll.
And the knights too. Well, did Hollum the White tell me that one? Alright, I know we should have fast traveled by now. I apologize. But, you know, I like to get some stuff done here every so often. Oh. Some actual good, well, quote-unquote good loot left behind for one of my ventures. Alright, Athene's Wisdom. We should probably do the thing that we're supposed to do. Alright, let's go talk to Big Tree Man. Big old mossy log lad himself. Can you just give me a teleporter? I don't really want to have to run all the way up to you, buddy. But I will. I will, my friend. So, I don't know at this point exactly how far into the game we are. But if I had to guess... it felt like we were like maybe about halfway. I don't think we're even halfway. I think we might be a third, maybe even 25% into the game. This is a truly massive, massive game. Like, you know, people complain like, oh, I only get 5-10 hours out of this or that. I spent $10. It's like $1 per hour of entertainment. I'm thinking, that sounds pretty good to me, but you know, some people complain about this stuff. You're paying, if you bought this game originally before the re-reckoning, oftentimes you get this on sale for like less than $10. It was like $5, $7.50, something like that. It was incredibly cheap, and you got hundreds, or well over 100 hours for sure. Well over 100 hours for like no money. So even buying the re-reckoning, if this looks good to you and the adventure, the writing, the story, the combat, any of it looks good to you, I do still recommend you purchase the re-reckoning, because again, the latest DLC just dropped. And it's only going to be available with that updated version of the game. It adds another, I think, 6 hours of just direct storyline. Not to mention all the side quests and all the other things you can do. So you're probably getting another 10 to 20 hours out of the game if you get the DLC. Or if you go and you buy, I think it's called the Fate Edition of Re-Reckoning. So, you know, I'm not much of a salesman, but there's certain things that I enjoy that I really, really think deserve attention and, you know, might even be worth grabbing and purchasing yourselves. This one 100% wholeheartedly gets my recommendation. If you guys cared about such a thing, I absolutely love this game, and I cannot recommend it enough. For all you folks out there that you love your Skyrims, you love your... Why is that the only RPG I can think of at this point? You love your Elder Scrolls, even Dark Souls. This, again, it's not Dark Souls. It's not even comparable to Dark Souls in many ways. But other than the fact that it's an open world action RPG, I guess you could say, that's about the only real, same thing. And, the combat's kind of weighty at times, depending on the weapons that you choose. Anyway, just it's so good. Just get the game, guys. Get the game. I don't think you'll regret it. I really don't. Though, again, I have no idea what the controller's like. I'm doing everything with keyboard and mouse. Folks have told me, quite a few of them said that the controller works incredibly well. It's really good, and I should actually use that. I'm staying old school with this.
You return, and in your wake, Dalentarth blossoms. The flow is rearranged, now and forever.
Thank you, I think.
Nash's brood is at an end. You have destroyed what was written, and made a new fate for Dalentarth. Even your darkest ally walks a lighter path.
Sure.
And yet the Tuatha still spread, marching with Prismere and pain. You have only delayed our doom.
You don't sound like a good guy. Can you help me? I can stop the Tuatha.
Perhaps. You are both new. You are both unusual. But do not overestimate yourself. You must know this, Quickling. The age is changing. Immortals are passing and the future belongs to the young races. If there is a future to be had.
Cool.
Go, and stand at the heart of the She. There you will find Issa. And perhaps you will find wisdom as well.
The heart of the She. Alright. So, what can you tell me about Issa?
The last great Fey city. At once the birth of their dream, the throne of their great realm, and the deathbed of their kind.
That's not good. That last part doesn't sound like the first
In
part.
thanks to High King Titarian, my bows stand vigil over their city in their twilight. Only by my leave may visitors see them in their weakness.
Ooh. Alright, well, we're going to say
May
goodbye
your
for now.
path be long and evergreen.
Thank you. We're definitely going to come back and talk to you in the next episode. We're going to finish out your dialogue options, because I'm going to assume, though I have no idea if this is accurate or not, that we're never going to come back here. Like I said, very, very long adventure to come talk to the embodiment of a living tree, but, you know, it's all good. Alright, folks, that's it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and, well, again, I hope you take my recommendation if you are a fan of this style of gameplay and that this intrigues you in any way. You're gonna love it. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. There's, you know, I don't do it a lot, but there are a few games out there that just get my stamp of approval immediately, and I want to shout it from the mountaintop, and I want to have everyone in the world play it. Battle Brothers, probably the HOM series. I like pretty much all aspects of the HOM series. Again, except HOM 1, not a big fan, but fine. We're talking Fire Emblem games, really love those. Shining Force, Final Fantasy Tactics, Kingdoms of Amalur, Free Space 1 and 2. Like, and there's just, there's a few, and it sounds like there's a long list. There's not, considering I played over 1,000 games at this point, probably over 2,000. You know, having a handful, maybe 10 games that I think are just must-play, can't-miss games. It has to hold some weight somewhere to someone, I would assume. Anyway, folks, until the very next episode, I've been your host, BUMPY-MCSQUIGUMS. Thanks so much for listening to my rambles. Thanks for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.